In the world of GTA Online, businesses are a crucial and very relevant part of the game. However, even with a wide breadth of tutorials, they can be confusing for many newcomers. So follow me as I lead you through the basics and the advanced of collecting money via these businesses in GTA Online. Welcome to the Business Guides. The second business we'll discuss are those of the Biker MC, specifically the Clubhouse and the individual distribution centers that accompany it. To start, you need a Clubhouse. These can be found all throughout Blaine County and Los Santos, and only differ in location and price. Some are significantly more expensive, which is why I would recommend the one located here in Sandy Shores. Now, these clubhouses can be outfitted with all manner of decor, but the most expensive and probably most useful is that of the custom bike shop, which will allow you to alter and upgrade your individual bikes you store within the clubhouse. Once you own a clubhouse, you will be able to register as an MC Biker Gang owner. Doing so will allow you to purchase the individual businesses from the Open Road website, which can be accessed via a laptop within the clubhouse itself. There are a total of 5 different businesses: document forgery, cash creation, methamphetamine, cocaine, as well as weed. However, from these businesses, the only 3 worth doing are cocaine, counterfeit cash, and the methamphetamine. If you were looking for an order in which to do these, begin with cocaine, then the cash, then the meth. This is because each business produces at a different rate. Cocaine specifically is the business that pays itself off the fastest. However, meth does technically make more money. The fact of the matter is that meth is just more expensive to set up. In fact, that's why you would do counterfeit cash second, because it is cheaper to set up, therefore it pays itself off slightly faster. When buying all these businesses, you want to pick the right locations. You don't want something far north, up in Paleto Bay, because the most money you'll make is by selling to Los Santos, making that an inordinately long drive. Instead, I would recommend the Sandy Shores locations. These are often the least expensive and also most conveniently located near your clubhouse. Another point of note is that each of these businesses can be individually upgraded. This can be done via a laptop within each business itself. This same laptop is also where you go to sell your supplies. You can also see your total earnings and your total sales. This is also where you restock. Make sure that you always buy supplies. However, you can only do this once you have bought the upgrades, otherwise it will not make you money and instead be a detriment to you. Now, there are a total of 3 upgrades: the equipment, staff, and security. Both equipment and staff are necessities to make proper money with this. However, security is not worth the effort. Raids happen occasionally at your businesses, but this only happens so long as you're registered as an MC Clubhouse owner. What this means is that you only register as an MC to purchase supplies and to sell. Otherwise, remain offline or remain as a CEO in all other times while playing. When you sell, make sure to sell to Los Santos. A thing to note: these businesses are passive. That means they operate in the background. The reason you buy supplies is so that the workers within your individual businesses can turn them into stock to sell. This takes time, meaning you have to be online long enough for these businesses to produce. These businesses can take anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours to complete. So maybe sell from your other active businesses, or do the heist over and over again up until the point where you can sell for the biker businesses. This all treats the biker businesses as though they were ideal. However, they are not. In fact, I would not recommend the biker businesses as a money-making method in and of themselves. They are only useful in conjunction with the nightclub. However, more on that later. Suffice to say, the vehicles are the slowest in the game. They're also one of the least durable possible for sale missions, with no potential for upgrades in any capacity. Additionally, one purchase of supplies fills up the biker clubhouse in such a way where you can't possibly complete the sales. you have 30 minutes to transport up to even 3 or even 4 vehicles to and from their destinations. This is impossible with how slow they are. No matter how fast or efficient you may be, it will not make up its money. Even the most efficient of the biker businesses, the cocaine lockup, takes upwards of 40 hours to fully pay itself off, and that's if you manage to sell every possible good that you make within that time frame. The speed and durability of these cars could be forgiven were it not for the fact that you can only perform these sale missions in public lobbies. You can't even attempt them in a solo one. This means that you have to suffer the wrath of any random person who decides to invalidate your hours of work. You can make a lot of money with the biker businesses, as I have. However, the upwards investment and all of the hindrances make it kind of a hassle and one of the least enjoyable grinds in the game. If I'm going to be spending that time, I would prefer to do any of the other options available to me. However, that said, there are times where the biker business is preferable. These are in the event that you have help from other players who can help make the sell missions quicker and more profitable, when there are 2 times money events, or in conjunction with the nightclub, as I mentioned previously. In all honesty, you should have chosen the bunker instead of the biker businesses. Better luck next time. Nevertheless, you now have the opportunity to spend all of your hard-earned money. Normally, this is where I would suggest upgrading your businesses. However, since those are necessary to even make a profit, that seems somewhat forlorn. In this circumstance, I would just recommend buying a rainbow of motorcycles, and then upgrading them all to the max. Now you are once more given the opportunity to go back and discover arms and ammunitions via the bunker. Or maybe you choose to look ahead and discover the hangar and all that it encompasses. Regardless of which future road you take, you now have people hopelessly addicted to a wide variety of substances. What a hero. Nevertheless, be economic, be wild.